How does the lieutenant governor role parallel the vice presidency? Imagine a position that acts as a backup plan, a tiebreaker, and a key player in shaping laws. This is what the lieutenant governor does at the state level. It's a role that shares many similarities with the vice presidency at the federal level. Both are second in command, ready to step in if the top leader can't serve. When a governor resigns or is unable to perform duties, the lieutenant governor becomes the acting governor, just like how the vice president takes over if the president is unable to serve. Both offices also preside over their respective legislative chambers. The Vice President of the United States is the President of the Senate, and the Lieutenant Governor often presides over the state Senate. They help keep order, recognize speakers, and sometimes cast tie-breaking votes. This gives them influence over the legislative process, shaping which bills move forward and how debates unfold. In addition, the Vice President and the Lieutenant Governor can influence legislation beyond just presiding. The Vice President can cast tie-breaking votes in the Senate, and the Lieutenant Governor often appoints committees, assigns bills to committees, and influences the legislative agenda. These powers vary from state to state but generally mirror each other. Both roles also have responsibilities when the main leader is temporarily unavailable. The Lieutenant Governor may act as governor during absences or emergencies, exercising executive powers. Similarly, the Vice President may assume presidential duties if the President is out of the country or incapacitated, as outlined in federal law. Another interesting point is how they are elected. The Vice President is elected on the same ticket as the President, meaning they run together. The Lieutenant Governor, however, can be elected separately from the governor in many states, which sometimes results in different political parties holding these offices. This can affect how smoothly the executive branch functions but does not change the fact that both are second in command. Finally, the powers of the lieutenant governor can vary a lot depending on the state's laws and constitution. Some have strong legislative and executive roles, while others are more ceremonial. The vice president's role is defined by the U.S. Constitution, giving it a consistent set of responsibilities across the country. In essence, the lieutenant governor acts as a bridge between the legislative and executive branches at the state level, much like the vice president does at the federal level. Both offices are designed to ensure leadership continuity, influence legislative processes, and support the chief executive's goals. They are essential parts of their government structure, keeping things running smoothly when the top leader is unavailable or needs assistance.